Hello YouTube. I am back out here at night near the crickets. Stars and moon are really pretty. Everything's growing really well. But I come out here to show you guys something special. Oh, dang it. But at night, these yes, I am forcibly opening and helping these flowers. But basically at night, these Cleome, they bloom. I don't know if they bloom at night, but clearly it's night. Cricket somewhere down there, and they bloom. Yes, or I guess last night's flower / yesterday's, and tonight's. Obviously depicted by how pale the flower now is. I mean, it practically looks white. I mean, it basically is. I mean, here's the white version. Here's the old one. It's pretty much, yeah. But all of the anthers, which are those orange things, those are the anthers. That's where the pollen is. They dehiss, which is basically the anthers, which, like I showed in the previous video, these things, more seen in lilies. For a best example, they are curled in, but then they open up, and that's where the pollen, that's how it exposes. But right now would be a great time to get the pollen, and I'm sure if I put it right back in its little cup, it'd be fine. I'm sure it'd still be living. You can even see that nectar down in there. Do you see it? I think it's really cool that you can see the nectar. Another little droplet right there. And I think right there. I think it's really cool that you can see the nectar. But yeah, at night they bloom. They bloom with the previous day's flower, and today's, and I think it's really cool because during the day, you know, they roll up and they start to die, but then at night, you know, they kind of unfurl back because, you know, it gets hot and they kind of curl inwards. But what I also like to see in plants is when when their leaves go up to the stem to hug the plant. I mean, I like to think that it, you know, maybe it keeps itself warmer. Oh, cool! I didn't even notice. These seed pods, these ovaries, are they're dark purple, versus these ones that are green. I think that's really cool, actually. The white ones are honestly really pretty and are probably my favorite. They seem more compact, while the other ones, yeah, I don't think they have a very long petiole, which is honestly really cool. I mean, it makes a really good compact style. I really like the rosette formation in them. I think it's really cool. We will have some offshoots that will be flowering, but I don't really, I mean, like we're gonna have a ton of flowers. I mean, like I can't even look. I'm looking at my phone like this, but there's gonna be so many flowers. I'm very excited. Usually when I go and pollinate these, sometimes the pollen will get onto my fingers, and you know, I can even grab the long pistil, which is the long thing that connects it to the plant, and literally just dab the top of the stigma onto the pollen that are on my hands and pollinate it that way, which I think is really cool and easy. But I still, you know, am trying my best to cross-pollinate them, because I mean, I don't know if they can self-pollinate with their own pollen, or their own plant's pollen, but still trying my best to hand pollinate them, and clearly we are doing good. Yeah, I think that's for tonight's video that I wanted to show you, because I know that they bloomed so well at night. But yeah, oh, here's another deformed one, which is what happens. It's pointing down when it should be up. It's just what happens. Not every flower is gonna be perfect. Yeah, there's a few in here that are underdeveloped and like way down the stem. Like you can see that they bloom in rows, and those two in there are smaller and haven't yet. But yeah, really pretty Cleome, and I'm very happy with how these are.